What is up, bros? Welcome to another video on the channel. First of all, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. So you've read the title, and I'm not saying this to offend you in any way. No, I'm saying this because I see these weak ass men everywhere. Men that are complaining all the freaking time. They're just bitching at the current situation in the world or in their life specifically, and that is all they're doing. It's crazy. They think that they're solving the problem, that they're just bitching and complaining all the freaking time, and that is all they're doing, and they think they're solving the problem by bitching and complaining. And most of the times they're doing that loudly so everyone can hear their pain, everyone can see that what they are going through. Like, oh man, look at poor me, look, I'm going through difficult times. When a modern man discovers a new problem that he needs to face, every single damn time he's thinking about all the possible ways how to avoid this problem, or a special man, I know this from my own personal experience, people and guys especially are also sweeping the problems under the rug. But guess what happens when we continuously sweeping the problems under the rug? Exactly, the problems will just pile up, and one day, bro, if you want or if you don't want to, it will get to the point where you will just need to face these problems. But guess what? Right now you have 20 problems to solve instead of one. It's the same thing like dust on your shelves. Yes, one day you can skip to cleaning your condo, of course, if you're a lazy ass dude, and one day you will decide, oh, I'm kind of lazy today, I will skip cleaning the condo, nothing will happen. Of course, nothing will happen, but tomorrow you will need to clean twice as much dust. Or the second option comes in play, when guys are also facing a problem, they will maybe not sweep it under the rug, but they think that by bitching and complaining at the problem, it sucks, it's terrible, F this, F that, they think that they are solving the problem. And man, like I said beforehand, I'm tired of this shit. And man, I think that if you're a person that is trying to improve your life and you're trying to stay positive most of the time, so I think this also pisses you off. And sadly, man, I'm encountering these people every single damn day. So you can imagine how pissed I am. For example, even my father, which by the way, he's the person that I look up to, even he is still, all of the times, complaining and bitching at this, this sucks, this is terrible, look what is happening. And every time he does that, I'm like, oh, no offense, but can you please stop? I can't listen to this shit anymore. And sometimes it works, sometimes not. Or even in a school, people around me are consistently bitching and complaining all the freaking time. And like I said beforehand, I'm sick of this shit. So every time they are doing this shit, I'm always pushing to them this one very simple thing, whether it's in a school or to my father, and I will tell you the same thing. When you face a problem, simply think about it in your head, analyze the problem, and then put it in one of these boxes. But be careful, bro, this is still in your mind. You're not literally putting the problem in boxes. So the first box, if you will think about the problem and you will realize that you have no control over this thing. Maybe it's a global thing, maybe it's a global problem, so there's a small chance that you have a high impact on solving this problem. So what do? Simple, man, just let it go. Simply stop wondering about that shit, because even when you try hard, you know that sometimes, even when you try hard as you can, sometimes you just can't solve the problem. So sometimes, bro, all you need to do to solve the problem that you have no control over it, just let it go. Let God and life fix it. But if you end up with the second box, you will put basically, again, it's only in your mind, you will put it in the second box, and you will realize that you've been complaining all this freaking time. Even though you have control over this thing, you actually can find a solution. So what do you do in this case? Again, kind of simple thing, bro. Simply try to find a solution to this problem. And I know, bro, sometimes it's hard to find a solution, it's hard to find the correct key to the correct door, but most of the times, or in most cases, the answer lies right in front of you. Man, I can guarantee you that if you will simply do this one simple exercise, where if you will basically sort the problems into correct boxes, you will see that all your problems will all of a sudden become so much easier, because you either have no control over this problem, you will put it in the first box and you will just let it go. You can't fix it even when you try hard. Or you can end up with the second box, you will put the problem in the correct box in the second box, and then you simply define the solution to your problem. By doing this, bro, you will put an end to complaining, bitching and whining. And also your life, because of this, because you are sorting your problems into correct boxes, again, either you have no control over it, so you'll just let it ago, or you have control over this problem and actually you can solve it. By doing this, man, you will be less negative, you will improve your life, and the people will stop seeing you as a weak individual. So that's it for this video, man. If you enjoyed this one, hit the thumbs up button. Also comment down below where you're from, because I'm curious where my audience is from. If you feel generous, click the subscribe button. Also click the bell right next to it so you'll never miss any video from me. Stay relentless.